What's up, y'all? I'm right back, and I'm here to talk to y'all. My dog is just eating. Hey, sit down. Sit. 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 Storm. Storm. Storm, you got us. Oh my gosh, she's just doing too much. Just sit down. Just sit. Sit down. 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 Sit. Hey, get up there. Hey, get up there. Hey, go get on the bed. Go. Oh, you must gotta go to the bathroom. I hope that's it. Hey, get over here. Oh my God, y'all. I'm about to hurt her. Sit down. Relax. But anyway, y'all, back to y'all. We're here to talk about Snowfall, and I'm so sad. I'm so sad and I'm so hurt that this is what happens when one of my favorite shows come on. This episode was all about Leon and Franklin and their relationship and how things are gonna go further in the future. And I'm so hurt. I'm not even gonna talk about everything in detail because I don't really care about what happened to everybody else in this episode. Uncle Jerome is a punk. Let's get that clear. Uncle Jerome is a punk. All he worried about is his speakers. He wasn't built for this. He was never built for this. But anyway, Franklin holds a meeting about expanding his business so he can, because him and his mama have a conversation and he's wondering why she's upset about him, like everything that they've done. He's like, we're pouring money back into the community. We're giving black businesses a chance. Like, why are you upset? She's like, I don't know how long we're going to be in this. We're getting in bed with all these people to get out of the game, but it don't seem like we have a finish line. So he takes that to heart. He goes see Reed about a finish line. Reed tells him that, like, to be honest, bro, I don't see a finish line. And I think Reed is right and wrong. Like, I think, like, Reed can tell there's probably coming to an end. And he himself is trying to draw it out because he's actually liking being a drug dealer. As we can see now, he's smoking, he's taking drugs himself, you know what I'm saying? He's shooting guns and stuff. Now he's taking people out. Reed is a whole nother monster. So he said, but I believe him kinda when he told Franklin that if he hears a date on it or anything like that, he'd be the first to know. Kind of believe him, but I don't think he's gonna get a date with this reporter running around. So Franklin is kind of shook, and he was like, look, man, if I start selling double what I'm selling, would that push up the timeline? Like, would the war get done faster? And he's like, hey, more money, more guns, more bullets. It's a possibility. So Franklin goes to his crew, and he's talking about doubling up. Where are the places we can sell, where we can grow, where not too many people will challenge our authority, and it can't trace back to us. Auntie Louie, being the boss that she is, always his right hand. Him and Auntie Louie like that. I love Auntie Louie, bro. But Auntie Louie is telling him, like, we can go to Little Rock. I know some people, my cousins out there. We can do this, we can do that. We can start small in this place, that place. He's like, yeah, that's good, that's good. Jerome like, man, I don't understand why we're doing this. We just trying to get out of here so I can get my speaker store. And I'm like, bro, you wouldn't have that speaker store if it wasn't for me. Now that I need y'all, you acting, you real shaky, huh? You real shaky. So we seen Lurk, the dude that's been his bodyguard for the past 2-3 episodes, and Lurk's out. Lurk's not working, feeling what Franklin's doing and him expanding and everything, so he leaves Franklin. And so I'm really sad right now because my man is out here alone. He out here by himself, bruh. And all he got Auntie Louie, he got his mom, his dad is, shake. His dad ain't really with him. He loves him. He wants him to stop doing what he's doing, but his dad is not on his team. I like what he did with the reporter, but as we know, she's not gonna stop, and that is really aggravating to me. I feel like she ended up getting herself killed, but I don't want her to die, or she's gonna end up getting a story out And this is why my boy Franklin is going to be in handcuffs like we seen in a preview earlier this season if you watched the trailer. Which I hope they don't come, man. But anyway, she gets in touch with the DEA agent that Gustavo killed and that put Franklin in jail and helped get him out. Her boss, her handler. And he broke into the reporter's house and they're talking about it. He laid everything out for her. This is what's happening. The CIA doing this. This is the players. Da 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 da. You got to find evidence. Boom. And I was just like, wow. He just gave her everything she needs. So all she got to do is find Franklin and follow him, basically. Well, and not be seen. So this episode, we seen Scully and them on the get back. You know, we see Wanda out here hurting, trying to sell her tooth for a rock. And she runs into Leon. Leon gave her a couple bucks. He tries to get something to eat. While he's getting something to eat, Scully and them pull up and start laying out. Before that, Wanda yells his name and then tells him, hey, Wanda tells him, do not. No, Wanda yells his name. Wanda yells for that man to, yells Leon. He turns around, he sees what's happening. Him and Fatback run for cover. Wanda gets hit a couple times, but she survives. He take her to a hospital. Find out in certain hospitals and neighborhoods, police don't care. They don't check up on patients, you know, because it's bad out there. It's African Americans. They don't really care what happened to them, and they're crackheads. They're not really caring. So they was gonna kick Wanda out after a couple days, even though she just got shot. They said something because she don't have health care. So as soon as she's able to go to the bathroom herself, they're gonna kick her out. Leon paid them to have her stay longer. My bad, y'all. And after Leon paid them to stay longer, she woke up. She started freaking out. And he told her, like, hey, if you get kicked out of here and you don't let them help you out, get you off these drugs, I'm done with you. So she said, all right, man, just stay the night with me. He's like, man, I got shit to do. Thought he was going to be on this bullshit, but he wasn't. He still got a soft spot for Wanda. So my man sat back in the chair, and I guess he stayed there all night. Then he hired a private investigator to follow Scully, find out when he's outside his gates, where he's most vulnerable. He found out it's his mama's house. I mean, there were other places he could go. I felt like the other two places were better choices at that food spot that they were at, and some other places. I felt like it was another other place that I felt like they could have got him at, but they chose his mama house. With that, he chose the mama house, and they waiting outside. And I don't know, it was a weird scene because I thought the dude that was coming with the ice cream was in on it. And I thought he was peeped Leon, and they peeped Leon, and they sent the ice cream man to get him. But that's not what happened. Ice cream man crossed the street without looking, and Scully baby mama and some of his guys stopped, and they looked over, and Leon and them looked over, and they was like, they right there. And then they started shooting back and forth. Leon got out with the chop, started going crazy. And then thought he was about to finish it, but it was Scully baby mama and daughter in the backseat, and he killed the little girl. Well, I don't know if he killed the little girl or if his mans did it, but he real shook up about it. It's real unclear who killed the little girl. And that's kind of how it ended, with him and Fatback, telling him to get in the car, and they driving off. And I'm really shook up about this, man. I feel like this is gonna be a bad season for my man Leon. I hope he don't die like Kevin, bro, because like it's just clear that he's not a decision maker. You know what I'm saying? Like he can't find his own weight on his own. He's sending his little homies out to go do that, and they making some mistakes he know about. Like that Franklin tried to sell to the Mexicans in season 1 and in season 2. Like, y'all know what happens. Like, Kevin's boys got killed because of that. You're going to try to sell to them after you just walked out on Franklin and Gustavo and Reed. Like, bro, I'm trying to understand. He's not a good decision maker. He's hot-headed as heck. And I don't know what's gonna go on next episode. Hopefully, I hope Franklin got his back on it, even though dude been tripping and been wilding on his other shit. I really hope Franklin got his back, bro. But I don't know how he gonna make it out of this one, bro. But we gonna find out. It's your boy Aqua. I'm out, man.